strategic access to all countries and
to begin this morning's program, I bring greetings from the Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, Dr. Rio. The Chief Minister personally spoke to me this morning and asked me to convey his greetings and best wishes to all the participants. He particularly asked me to convey a warm welcome to our guests and friends from Japan who have come all the way to Nagaland to participate in this program. It's my honor, my privilege to convey greetings and welcome to each and every one of you on behalf of our Chief Minister. On my behalf, on behalf of the organizing committee, I also welcome all of you to this very significant and important program. I want to place special thanks and appreciation to the government of Kochi for collaborating with us, for partnering with us, and for believing in us. Today's program is the work that started almost a year back. It's the result of relentless work, tireless efforts by our government officials and our departments, led by the vision and the drive of our Chief Minister, Dr. Rio. Some months back, many of you will recall, Dr. Rio led a high-level delegation to Japan, had interactions with Japanese representatives, met with the Embassy of India in Japan, and carried out discussions, deliberations, and strategies with stakeholders in Japan so that we create opportunities for our youth here in Nagaland. A memorandum of understanding was signed between government of Nagaland and the government of Kochi in Japan. This was the first time that the Nagaland government signed an MOU to have exchange of ideas, exchange of human resources, sharing of technologies, collaborating, partnering, and visioning together by our state government and another government in a foreign country. It was a landmark occasion, and today is a result of that MOU. Our dream, our aspiration is to create opportunities. But before I get into that, I want to place on record the fact that the people of Nagaland and the people of Japan have a shared history and a legacy that goes back almost 100 years. We are aware of the incidents that took place during the Second World War. We are aware of the history of the arrival of the Japanese. While some of that history may not be very positive at that time, we must also understand the fact that it changed history, it changed destinies, and history ensured that Naga people and Japanese people will have a special relationship. Today, recalling that history, a violent past, and at times not very positive memories, we use that history to collaborate, to partner, and to spread the message of peace, unity, oneness. We are collaborating in various verticals with Japan, be it in development, be it in peacemaking, be it in contributing towards the good of humanity. Today, Japan and Nagaland are partners in promoting the good of humanity. And today's program, this Japan-Nagaland Konnect, also exemplifies that vision and that aspiration of our leaders and their leaders. On behalf of the government of Nagaland, on behalf of the organizing committee, we welcome each and every one of you, our Japanese friends, to Nagaland, the land of festivals.
The whole intervention and initiative to address unemployment, if my memory is correct, it started sometime in 2004 and 5, which our Deputy Chief Minister is aware of. He was the Member of Parliament at that point of time. There was a lot of unemployment issue in Nagaland at that point, as well. And this is not just a Nagaland issue. It's an issue world over. Everywhere there's an issue. So we remember there were many young people who were who went out, facilitated by the government of Nagaland. And today, many of them have come back, and they are continuing to contribute with their experiences to the state, contributing to the local economy. And also we have many young people who continue to stay outside and earn their own livelihood, live a good life, and also send money back to their parents and families here in Nagaland. If you look at 2011 census, we have seen the video here. So it says about 63% is the working age. If you look at the 2011 census, we can see that more than 60% are below the age of 35, which means more than 10 lakh people. So it's not 200, 300 young people who are sitting here that is looking for a job, but more than 10 lakh people are in the job market. I mean, you just have to go and look for a living, look for an opportunity that will help you sustain your life. And in that, this is the number we are talking about, you know, and it's a very, very tough situation. It's a very challenging time for our state as well. And let me put again, let me repeat this again, that it's not just Nagaland that has this issue. It's world over because of the population, also because of the opportunities. These things are prevalent across states, across countries. So we are in this situation, and I really want to thank and congratulate all those young people who are sitting here, because you decided to get out of your comfort zone and you decide to explore and see. I want to see, you know, you're all here because you understand that it's important. You cannot be sitting at home. You cannot be depending on your parents to find a job for you. But I'm proud that you stepped out of your house, because now you are an adult. You have to take care of yourself, and that is why you are here today. I can say for sure, from my own experience as someone who had been working with young people in the past, our Honorable Chief Minister is one of the most pro-youth leader of our times. His top priority has always been young people and the youth, and he tells us that the government, we work so that we create a conducive space for our young people and for their future. And so today, as we sit here, it's an effort that under the leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, we have been able to come this far. It's not just one day the delegation from Japan decides to come. We say we are not doing just this for to create some event. This is a very hard work that has been put in for all of you. So I want you all to keep that in mind. Today, there are many developed countries who are also struggling again for human resources. There's shortage of human resources, and many countries, and Japan is here. It's one of the most developed countries, which we all know, but they're also struggling because of lesser, younger population, and that is why they're here. They could have gone to any parts of the world. Again, it's Japan. You know, they have a lot of choice. But they decided to come to Nagaland. So when Japan makes a certain decision, it's not just for the sake of it. They are more professional, they are more serious about anything that they do. They have done a very serious study about Nagaland, the Naga people, people from Nagaland, and which also goes on to show that all the effort that the government of Nagaland under Honorable Chief Minister Dr. Nifi Rio we have been doing, it's a result. You know, it's not just an event that we are coming together, but if Japanese companies have taken this step to come and explore our state, that means all the effort that the government has also been doing has not gone to waste. So I want our young people also to remember that.
Parase. Good morning, everyone. My name is Toshiyuki Honda. I am the Deputy Director of the Commerce and Labor Department of Kochi, Prefecture, Japan. On behalf of the Vision 3 delegation from Kochi, Prefecture, Japan, まずはじめにこのような機会を設けていただきましたナガランド州政府並びにナガランド州政府開発機構、そしてアームスインコーポレーション、そして関係する多くの皆様に心より厚く御礼を申し上げます。
Firstly, I would like to thank to all the participants for coming here today, and also to the state and to the investment team and to Arms Incorporation and those who have cooperated in making this program a successful one. Thank you.
高知県では少子高齢化による人口減少によりましてあらゆる産業分野を担う人材が不足し始めています。
In Japan, in Kochi in particular, we have a rising population of old age people. For that reason, we have limited human resources working in particular job sectors.
そのため本県で働く外国人労働者と受け入れ事業者は年々増加をしており、県内事業者が事業を維持発展させていく上で外国人材への期待が年々高まっています。
And for that purpose, we have made a program where we can recruit international workers from around the world to come to Kochi Prefecture and work so that it will lead to development of Kochi Prefecture.
現在、高知県で技能実習生や特定技能外国人として働くインドの方はベトナムなど他の国と比べるとまだまだ少ない状況にあります。
We have people from Vietnam, Philippines working under TITP and SSW sectors. From the other countries, as of current situation, we do have very minimal people, but we do hope that the numbers will increase.
高知県はインドから何よりここナガランド州からさらなる人材の受け入れを進めていきたいと考えています。
And we are looking forward to having Naga youths coming over to Kochi Prefecture and working in Kochi Prefecture.
私たち高知県は在インド日本大使館からの紹介をきっかけに2024年11月に初めてナガランド州を訪問させていただきました。
Our first visit was through the Embassy of India in 2024. Our first visit in Nagaland was in 2024.
そして2025年7月にナガランド州政府開発機構イダンのと人材交流に関する MOU を日本の自治体として初めて締結をいたしました。
And for the first time, we were able to sign an MOU with Nagaland IDAN in the year of 2025.
私たちは MOU を締結をできたことを大変嬉しく思っています。
We are very happy and delighted with the MOU signed between Kochi Prefecture and IDAN.
さらにこの交流を深めていきたいと思っています。
We are planning on strengthening the ties between the two governments.
2024年、ナガランドから高知で働く人は0名でした。
In 2024, we had 0 people working from Nagaland in Kochi.
現在、19名の方が高知県で働いてくれています。
But as of current situation, we have 19 people working in Kochi Prefecture from Nagaland.
先ほど言った19名を含め31名が高知県で働くことが現時点で決まっています。
By this year, another few more students will be going to Kochi Prefecture. In total, 31 students will be working in Kochi Prefecture.
このことを本当に心から嬉しく思っています。
And we are delighted and very thankful for the cooperation and support that has been provided to us.
高知県では 先にも申しましたが、ナガランド州の出身の方々が就労をし始めています。
And as stated earlier, that people from Nagaland has started to start working in Kochi Prefecture.
雇用する事業者からは、皆さん語学が堪能であって、日本人との親和性も高いと評判でありまして、注目する事業所が増えています。
There is a high increase and demand of Naga youths working in Japan, especially in Kochi Prefecture as well.
今回の私たちの訪問団にも県内事業者が8社参加をしております。
We have 8 companies from Kochi Prefecture who are present here today with us.
私自身、ナガランドの人材に対する関心の高まりを本当に感じています。
Me myself have also felt the increase of interest of Naga youths going and working in Kochi Prefecture.
本日のイベントでは、高知県の紹介だけでなく、各事業者の皆様から事業概要などをご紹介をさせていただく予定としています。
In today's program, we are not only planning on introducing Kochi Prefecture, but also introducing the 8 companies that are here today with us.
ぜひ多くのナガランドの若者に高知県内の事業所で活躍をしていただきたいと考えています。
We are looking forward to a lot of Naga youths coming together and working in Kochi Prefecture.
本日のイベントを通じて皆さんの人生の選択肢の一つとして高知県で働くことをぜひ検討してもらいたいと思います。
And as a representative of Kochi Prefecture, we would like to provide you this opportunity as an option for a future career in Japan.
私たちは今回の訪問をナガランド州と本県の相互の交流と経済発展に向けたさらなる連携のきっかけとしていきたいと願っています。
And we are wishing that through this progress, we will be able to create more opportunities in development and as well as in exchange of human resources, which will lead to more opportunities for the Naga youths and also more development for Nagaland itself.
ナガランド州のさらなる発展を心からお祈り申し上げまして、私からのご挨拶とさせていただきます。
I am wishing for more successful stories to be coming from Nagaland. This is my introduction. Thank you.
ビシクシバチネ。
Konnect Asia and IDEN especially, and through IDEN we are talking to the government of Nagaland. So we are in a discussion, deliberation for quite a time, and it got the momentum with the visit of the Chief Minister Sir in Japan, and there also Konnect Asia played a small part to facilitate a few of the meetings, and that started the momentum, and right now we are here, and in fact not only this one, maybe in next week itself again we'll be coming back for some other events in Nagaland. So this exchange programs, this coming to the state again and again from the Japan is becoming a regular routine for us, and I think this is starting a very good journey for both the Nagaland and the Japan. And at the Japanese aspect, what we are trying to bring here, especially for the students, that how many of you know Doraemon or Shinchan? I think some of you know, right? Yes? Okay. So we are bringing the illustrator of the Doraemon and Shinchan to Nagaland next week. So that would be a good opportunity for all of you to come and interact with the Japanese illustrator, and they are the celebrity illustrators. So they will be here to present that what is the scope for the manga and anime for the students of Nagaland. in Japan. And we'll also bring one company called Atlas Animal. So they are giving the life to these characters, especially the anime and the cartoon characters. And not only that, this is the first, and then we are trying to take the Nagaland coffee to Japan. So our idea is to bring the Nagaland in a cup to Japan. And we will not only import the beans, the coffee beans. We want to tell the story of Nagaland to the people of Japan, that how the culture of coffee was here, and so we are trying to interact with some of the producers, local coffee producers and entrepreneurs from here. Then we have a plan to come up with as Sir was referring to the elderly population of Japan. So we are planning to come up with an elderly living village in Nagaland. So the project name is Project Satori, and it's a visionary project of Konnect Asia. And we are trying to incorporate all the stakeholders and the key members to get things rolling, because this would be elderly living village as well as a cultural center, Japanese cultural center in Nagaland. Because in Japan, the IRN, the International Retirement Migration, is happening, and this is a very big scope for India to capture a very good market, which is really untapped as of now. So the IRN, long stay tourism, is again a realistic approach for us as Konnect Asia. We see a good opportunity in that. And then for the students, we are also coming up with a career guidance program for the students for Japan, and also for the normal track as well, the career guidance track. So these are some of the projects we are coming up, and we have some projects in Japan. Those are the innovative projects and we are directly connected to the inventors. Those are the patent pending projects for the renewable sectors. So we want to introduce those projects here in Nagaland. So these are some of the things that we are planning to do, and certainly this exchange will happen time and time again, and we will reach to more people to people connect, and certainly if the people to people connect happen, then the business will automatically take place. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you.
This center is a product of mutual interest between Nagaland University and the government of Nagaland. In the initiative of IDAN in the year 2023, the Nagaland University signed 2 MOUs, one with the state government and one with the Arms and Corporation, in the presence of the Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland and the Japanese ambassador to India. The major objectives of this MOU is to set up Nagaland as a hub of foreign language learning by setting up the Center of Excellence for Foreign Language. And the center will not only offer some additional educational courses to the students, but it is hoped that through the center, through the teaching of different languages, the students, the youth of Nagaland will get chance for employment, not just domestically, but also internationally. And in doing so, it will help strengthen bilateral ties within various countries. Center of Excellence for Foreign Language offers 2 types of certificate. The first certificate is for those students or for those people who are interested in Japanese language and culture. And the second one is for those students, for those youths who wants to go to Japan and to work there. And the syllabus and the lesson plans are implemented through Arms Incorporation, the examination and screening. And so starting from N5 to N1, the Arms Incorporation takes care of the implementation of the syllabus. The center, as correctly stated by our chairperson, we have been receiving a generous amount from the state government for the center. And most of this fund, almost all the funds, is used for the subsidy of the student fees. The students, the fees are like for students who just want to learn the language and culture. We give them, if they are students of Nagaland University, we give them 30% off from the fees. And for those people who are not Nagaland University but who are keen to learn the language and culture, they're given 40% off. And those people who are keen to work in Japan doing internship, they're given 60% off of the total fee structure. And this subsidy is only given if the student successfully completes the course. Now, along with that, we have signed another MOU with Arms Incorporation, and this is again based on the mutual interest to promote Japanese language and culture, and to strengthen the capacity and employability and skill development. Now, this center we set up, and it is for foreign language in general, but we chose to teach Japanese first. The first language that we decided to teach in the center was Japanese, and this is not just random. We had this survey, a pilot survey, and we tried to know where are the Naga students, the Naga youths, where are the interests in when it comes to foreign language. And very surprisingly, we were expecting Korean, but very surprisingly, the survey shows that the students, the Naga youths, were more interested in Japanese. So, it was very good. It was very welcoming. And so, based on that, Japanese was introduced, and Japanese has become very popular among the Naga youths. And this is to do with the cultural appeal and the pragmatic value. As our partner from Konnect Asia said, the manga, the anime culture, and the digital media has a kind of emotional engagement with the language. And along with that, we have the economic strength of Japan that demands skilled workers. All these things has a very positive impact on the Naga youths.
After reaching here, another point I have learned is that we have come to understand that 190 Naga youth are already working in Japan. And their salary that you have mentioned here is 130,481 per salary. Yes, living cost is higher than Nagaland, higher than India. Still then, you'll have a lot of saving. You utilize your salary monthly, and some saving you can send home also. That is what we have come to understand. Another point that I have learned is that 300 youth currently enrolled in Japanese language training. And that is also another landmark achievement. And that achievement that we have seen on the stage that Mr. Chang Chang, I hope I pronounce correctly, Mr. Chang Chang, Joint Secretary IDAN, who translated Japanese language in the speech. And I thought he's from Japan. But later on I learned from Chairman Aidan that he's Nagaboy. See, it's amazing. And we have to move forward in this manner. Then we'll be able to achieve the target. And one thing I would like to inform you, our youth, particularly our youth, to make friendship or to connect with a country like Japan is not a matter of job. It's a big dream. Why? Because Japan is a country, one of the most advanced technologies in the field of technology, one of the most advanced countries. And when we look at Nagaland profile, difference between Nagaland profile and Japan profile is ocean difference. today we could connect people to people. It is not possible through the blessing of our Honorable Chief Minister and with the initiative of our IDAN chairman in the person of Abu Mehta. So, youth, we should understand how difficult it is to connect with a country like Japan. Incomparable with our profile, but today it is not possible. So, in the first place, I congratulate IDAN and Industry Department that having achieved thus far, and we have traveled thus far of our journey. It is a privilege to be part of Nagaland Japan Connect 2026, a platform that reflects the steadily growing partnership between Nagaland and Japan, rooted in mutual trust, shared value, and a common vision for the future. Our team build, connect, progress, aptly capture both our collective intent and our strategic direction. The partnership between Nagaland and Japan partnership is not new. We are deeply grateful for Japan's continued and gracious engagement in Nagaland development journey. As early as June 2014, a delegation from Japan International Cooperation Agency, JICA, in short we call JICA, visited Nagaland, marking the beginning of a relationship that has since grown from strength to strength, and we have traveled thus far. By January 2017, the government of Nagaland and JICA finalized assistance for Nagaland Forest Management Project, aimed at restoring forest ecosystem through sustainable rehabilitation of Jumland, while supporting livelihood and income generation for local communities. That is villages. We have the village development board in every village in Nagaland. Under this initiative, 185 villages across 22 forest ranges covering all districts of the state were selected. JICA has further extended an official development assistance loan of approximately 564 crore to support the establishment of 400 bedded medical college hospital at Nagaland Institute of Medical Science and Research in Kohima. This significant investment underscores Japan's strong commitment to strengthening healthcare, infrastructure, and medical education, thereby contributing to the broader goal of universal access to quality healthcare services. For the government of Nagaland, development today is firmly centered on human capital. While infrastructure remains important, our most valuable asset is our people particularly our youth. Through initiatives such as the Center of Excellence, as already mentioned by the former speakers, for learning foreign languages, we are building structure, credible pathways that prepare our young people for global opportunities. These efforts are not isolated programs, but part of a long-term strategy to equip our workforce with language skills, cultural readiness, and professional discipline required in international work environment. By strengthening institutions and systems, we are building confidence both among our youth and among our international partners. Nagaland Japan Konnect exemplifies people-to-people diplomacy, where cooperation extends beyond agreement and translates into real opportunities for learning, employment, and cultural exchange. The Memorandum of Understanding with Kochi Prefecture marked an important step in formalizing government-to-government collaboration, particularly in human resource exchange, skill development, and agricultural cooperation. Equally important are the relationships built between institutions, employers, and young professionals. This connection fosters mutual understanding, shared responsibility, and long-term cooperation, values deeply respected both Nagaland and Japan. Today, we are seeing tangible results. Youth from Nagaland employed in Japanese companies, steady income generation, remittance strengthening families back home, and growing international confidence in Nagaland human resource potential. This model demonstrates how targeted approach can unlock private sector opportunities, generate economic return, and provide global exposure for our youth. This is progress that is inclusive, sustainable, and forward-looking. As we move ahead, our focus will be on responsibly scaling this effort, expanding training, strengthening partnerships, and aligning skills with global demand, while ensuring transparency, dignity of labor, and long-term career pathways. It must be reiterated that Nagaland offers more than a skilled workforce. We invite Japanese partnership in high potential sector to build a self-reliant and resilient economy. Nagaland strategically located as a gateway to Southeast Asian countries. With Japanese precision and Nagaland resilience has the potential to emerge as a hub of innovation. I would like to place on record my sincere appreciation for the Investment and Development Authority of Nagaland, that is IDAN, and the Industry Department for their commendable initiative. Rigorous follow-through and for effectively grounding the policy frameworks of the state government under the visionary leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Nifu Ryo. Initiatives and projects such as these are steadily positioning Nagaland on the global stage, creating pathways for our youth to access opportunities beyond our borders and compete in the international arena. I urge IDAN and the relevant department to continue pursuing this agenda across all possible verticals in the larger interest of our youth and the immense talent with which our state is endowed. Ladies and gentlemen, Nagaland Japan Konnect 2026 is not merely an event. It is a platform for sustained engagement. The government of Nagaland remains committed to creating enabling policies, strengthening institutions, and deepening international cooperation so that our youth can confidently participate in the global workforce. In conclusion, I extend my sincere appreciation to the government of Japan, Kochi, particularly Kochi Prefecture, our institutional and industry partners, and all stakeholders who have contributed to this initiative. Let us continue to build strong foundation, connect across culture and institutions, and progress together towards a future defined by opportunity, partnership, and shared growth. With these few words, I wish all the best to our academicians and the youth present here, and let the Japanese people take home with the good news to their country. And let us work together, progress together, and know each other better, and learn more from your country about your technologies. Thank you, and God bless, and wish you all the best.
From Connect Asia, first we will do Connect Asia, and we are explaining to be Connect Asia and Ireland. I now invite the representative of the NYK India Private Limited to come to the stage and exchange the MOU. NYK India Private Limited has contributed to this 10 lakh as CSR contribution to the Center of Excellence for Foreign Languages established in Nagaland University. Thank you, sir.